You've been Prime Minister. You're not the opposition leader today. It is the Honorable Belda Mama, and James Marape is the Prime Minister.
Sure.
In this election,
Sure.
the focus is on you and on Mr. Marape.
Sure.
Why is that? You two worked together, you two for many, many years. Why within the last 3 years that you two fell apart? Is it the ideology, is it the personality, is it the country? Maybe we need to hear that.
Well, I mean, I thought I knew Marape, quite well. He's from the same area as I come from, in the former Southern Islands province, of which Ella was part of. And it was some of the young leaders that I was sort of grooming up to do the right thing. But he was in a bit of a hurry, so he started playing games behind my back. And of course, the result of it is that he destroyed our party, PNC's mandate that was given by the people in 2019. He was with Somare for almost 6 or 7 years before he came and joined me, and he was with me for 8 years, or 7 years. Now, within that time, he's been minister all along, and he's been chairman of the Ella Transitional Authority for probably 12 months or so. But he has really not managed anything in life. So his hunger for power has got him there. And in order to maintain stability in our party, when he failed his bid when he went to Laguna, I said, listen, if you are so determined to take this on, I will resign and you take it on. So that was the conclusion of the meetings that we had. I've never asked for any protection. I've never asked for any ministries. I've never asked him for any favors while he was minister, and while he is prime minister, I've allowed him to do his job. So for 3 years, all he has been trying to do is to put me in jail. That is number one agenda. But he himself, as a finance minister for 7 years under me, if I had done something wrong, he would be the first one to know. But he's not saying anything, because I've never asked him to do anything wrong. Unlike what he's doing today, is writing checks. After the elections, we will do an audit and I will put it publicly. If you see the number of checks that have been written in planning department by Rainbow Paita, you will be shocked. If you will see the checks that have been written in the finance department, you will be shocked.
When the time comes,
it will come very soon.
We will see. But look, politics in Papua New Guinea.
Yes.
You and Marape had loggerheads, you're at each other's throat, if you will. But in politics in PNG, you will make it up, you'll come together.
No, I don't think so, because he has shown his true colors. He claims to be a very good Christian, a son of a pastor, but he's a very vindictive, evil person. He pretends to be very competent and capable, but he is incompetent. So how can I work with someone who's got nothing to offer to the nation?
Okay.
But it doesn't mean that we can't work with Pangu or we can't work with anyone else. But with Marape, he's made his position very clear. He said, if I don't get an invitation, I will resign. So hopefully, but he's known to lie before. So we'll see how he honors that word.
Okay. One last point to the people of the country. We're about to go to polling right now.
Yes.
What would you like to say to
Well,
them?
I think that this is a very important election. Unlike elections in the past, we are approaching 50 years as an independent nation. We have come through many challenges, but also we have achieved so much within that time. But we can do more. We've seen the performance of the current government in the last 3.5 years, and you've seen the performance of PNC-led government in the 8 years that we were in. In between, of course, we've all made mistakes, we've learned from it, and this government is making more mistakes and it's not learning. So this is the difference that we are taking to the nation. PNC has got a set of policies that is focused on the people, focused on the future of our country, that is the children, and we've got achievable and policies that can be implemented that people understand and easily accept. Whereas Pangu is just going on with a slogan called Pangu Savelorot. I mean, Pangu achieved independence, we respect that. But the Pangu today is very different from Pangu of yesterday, where you had very leaders who had national pride, like Somare and the leaders who went with him. But today you have young leaders who are driven by the checkbook and claims culture that they're taken into Wagani. So that is not going to take us anywhere.
Okay.
So this is the difference that we are put into the nation, and the nation decide. And if they feel that we'll continue with the same today, we are happy for it too. If they think that we will give our country a bit of a chance and give our children a bit of a chance, we are quite happy to work as hard as we do.
Okay. So one final point, you said you feel you've said enough and that it's been a humble investment, you expect a humble return?
Yes, I expect a verdict of the people through their ballot, and we will accept the results that they give. But we hear about a lot of fake ballot papers being floated around, and government institutions been used to do that. It's a bit of a concern. We want the election to be fair. If we lose and the people have made their choice in that aspect, we will respect that. But losing to people who are cheating is not the right way to be a leader. You need to earn the respect of the people, and then you will enjoy the work being a leader of the people, because you've mandated properly. But if you steal leadership, I know that because of my governor in my province, he can't go anywhere because people don't respect him. Because he has come through the window. So now we're trying to send him at the back door. So we have to get a candidate to come through the front door.
Okay. All right. All right, Mr. O'Neill, thank you very much for talking to us, and best of luck to yourself and to PNC.
Thank you very much, John, and thank you to our listeners, viewers right across the country. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
This program has been sponsored by the People's National Congress.